Morning, my name's Gary, welcome to the Tartan Groundhopper and welcome to part 2 of our Spanish football adventure, and today we are off to Valencia to watch Valencia play Osasuna in the Mestalla. So I'm still in Alicante, there's the bell ring, and I've got to get to the train station. Which is not a big concern really. The train's not to 9:15, it's only 7:30. Need some breakfast. But if you've ever been to one of the Spanish stations, you'll notice that there's security like airport security. And when I was there yesterday trying to get to San Vicente, the queue was huge, and it actually made me change my mind. I can't do that now because this is my only way of getting to Valencia. So wish me luck to a very empty Alicante main station. Nobody at security, which is good. So I think I'll just go and get a coffee and a wee croissant now and wait for a half an hour. Breakfast sorted. And we can't get much more to the train station than that. Practically in the train. Video now, we're past security, so we're on our way to the train. Platform 6B, coach 16, seat 1A. That'll be it. It's not this one, that's for sure. Yeah, this looks more like it. This looks more high-speedish. What a beast. To Valencia North Station. We'll be at 20 minutes late, but we've still got 3 hours to kill before we need to get to the Mestalla. So let's have a wee look around. Another bell ring. I've been to Valencia once before. I went to see Villarreal play, so I was literally just staying here and going right out to Villarreal. I'd never seen much of the town. And I don't think it's going to be that much different now. That was the case, you run into random things. The street's closed, there is some sort of festival going on. I'm headed to the old town, as I always do in these cities. That's where the fun is to be had, the things to see, the things to do. It's my advice for any city you go to. So what's going on? Sort of parade because they're all lining the streets. Maybe somebody can tell us what that would have been. I'm not going to hang about for it. You've been to Disneyland, you've seen one parade, you've seen them all. We can't go that way. We have to turn around. The roads are blocked. This is a serious thing. There is bands all over the place. Trombones, tubas, you name it. Look, there's a bloody guy with a thing. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. Okay, I just spoke to the police. It is a parade. Take a note of the day, the 1st of March. I'll have a look to see what parade that is. I can pick my time to come to Valencia. It's Las Fallas. Their biggest celebration runs from the 1st of March to the 19th. This parade that's just kicking off behind me is the kick-off of these festivities. Apparently the town is going to be jumping. So let's see if we can get away from that and into the Oak on the button. This is the part of Valencia I remember. Oh, look at that tower. Look at that. This is the part of Valencia I remember. This is the Plaza de la Reina, which is the biggest square I think in the old town. And this is the Cathedral of Valencia, which I'm sure I was in the last time, but I don't know. It's a Sunday after all. Don't know if I'll be able to take any videos in there, because it's obviously a day of worship, so I'll have a wee look. Fortunately they have a no backpack rule, which I can completely understand, but I've got one because I've got one for my jacket, so that means I'm not going in. But that's okay, we'll just go a little walk around the old town. It's just as pretty to look at it from outside. That is one big old tower. Honestly, we have absolutely no idea what's going on, but when these guys want to party, they party. The town is so busy, and it's not just because of the football match. It's crazy busy. Of course, when you're in Valencia, what is there lots of? Orange trees. Lots and lots and lots of them. It's time to find some lunch. Seems to be all I speak about on this channel, but anyway. What the hell's that thing in front of us that people are clambering all over? If I'm going to go up that, I'm going to need something to eat first. Says that lunch has arrived. I'm going to having something small because I got a funny feeling I want to taste something at the Mestalla with the fans. Done. Are we going up this thing? It's got to be done, hasn't it? Las Fallas, which is this festival, runs from the 1st to the 19th of March. This is the 1st of March, and it involves fireworks, burning of effigies, bands, just random things. Well, it's not random to the people here, it's the part of their culture. So that's what you're going to hear lots of until we get to the Mestalla. We keep climbing up this tower. I don't remember this last time I was in Valencia. This is another new thing I've seen. Whew. Whew. Fair out of puff. But the secret is, when you're on these trips, do these things when you're able to, when you're young enough to do them, because you're going to get to an age where you look at them and think, I ain't doing that. So I'm doing it now. I better not get copyrighted for this. Goodness sakes. The Queen! Of course, it's the dancing Queen, isn't it? Of course it is. Hence why she's the flag Queen. Makes total sense. I imagine if you had a few days holiday here and turned up and was doing this, you're going to have a great time. Unfortunately, I've got 2 hours. But the Mestalla has been sitting there for a long time and it's asking me to come and see it. So I'm going. So this is us looking away from the mayhem, as it were, that's unfolding. And that greenery that you can see to the left and the right is called the River Park. The reason it's called the River Park is that where the river used to be before they diverted it. So it used to run through the middle of the city, but due to various flooding issues, nothing to do with what happened a few years ago, this was done many years ago, but they diverted the river elsewhere. I don't know where it is nowadays, but that's where it used to run. Yeah. In quite a balmy Valencia, it's probably about 18 degrees, so it's quite nice. that band that you heard playing, they've went a wander through the back streets. So you can still hear them. They were down there, but they've went a wee wander, which is nice, as long as you're not in the night shift. Get a better view of that river park now. Beautiful what they've done with it. Great idea. A wee football match going on down there as well, is it? Yep, to be a genius to work out this was the gate to the city, which would have been walled. There's your holes for shooting your arrows through. Certainly got enough room, but this is what says it all here. This is the area for the portcullis would have been. That's your slot it would have went into, right there. And on that side the gate would have come right down there and blocked all access to that side. You wouldn't have got through it at all without a battering ram, and even then they would have had you with the hot oil through here. So quite easy to defend when you have the high ground. I'm told you follow the noise! Down a bit now as we get away from the festival area. I'm just having a very slow walk towards the Mestalla. We're nearly 3 hours to kick off, so I'm just going to stop on the way somewhere and have a quiet refreshment and an ice cream and then head over. More information on this river park. As we mentioned before, this used to be the river, and as you can see we still have bridges, which I'm walking across just now. And this happened after a big flood in the 50s, and they came up with a plan to divert the river elsewhere and turn this into a parkland all the way down to the sea, which is what they've done. It's very, very pretty, I've got to say. Folks, it's time to go to the Mestalla. I'm going the right way, eh? Seems to be a fair old crowd now. And this is an hour and 45 minutes before kick-off. I haven't actually said much about Valencia, the city itself. So, just a couple of facts that I've remembered. Population's about 800,000, the city itself, so slightly more than Glasgow. But if you include the metropolitan area, that goes up to 1.6 to 1.8 million. Definitely bigger than Glasgow. I know Glasgow metropolitan area is about 1.2 or something like that. But you'll notice in everywhere to do with Valencia, you'll notice that there's a bat on top of everything. So I think the legend is that when the Christians or whatever it is came in to liberate Valencia in the 12th century, they were carrying a standard in front of them, as armies of that time did, and just as they approached the gate of the city, a bat landed on top of the standard, and from that point onwards that was the symbol of the city. So that's the legend that goes along with it, apparently. It's my first glimpse in the stadium. Guys, the scale and size of this stadium, that stand alone is absolutely insane. Don't even think words can describe it, but you can come up with your own. Wow. I mean, I can't even get it in the same shot. I think what's happening here is the team buses might be arriving. There's a lot of people. A lot of people waiting. So I'm guessing the buses are coming. It's around about that time. We walk around the stadium, see what we can find. Just investigate each side of it. The scale of this stadium is just outrageous. The last time I felt like this was at the San Siro. Oh man. How can they even be thinking about moving from here? They've obviously got their reasons. Round to the far side, here we go. That's how to do it. That is how to do it. And even that stand, goodness sakes, that stand is, it's just huge. It's about, I don't know, a couple 100 feet, 200 feet tall. Okay, I'm all kitted out now, have the scarf, we are ready to go. Stadium's behind us, it's coming up for 3 o'clock I think. I'm going to take one little more walk around the front of the stadium and then we'll head in. Very relaxed atmosphere here, the Osasuna fans and Valencia fans mingling, chatting, just like football should be. And this is La Liga, remember, and Valencia are having a pretty torrid time here. But there's no stress, which is really, really nice. Maybe it's the weather, maybe it's the food, I don't know. But I'm enjoying this kind of life, this kind of football and life, it's good. I remember this final very, very well. Why? Because I was at it in the Olivet Stadium between Valencia and Marseille. It was a great game, really, really enjoyed it. Wow. Guessing this is the main bar. As I say, Osasuna fans, Valencia fans, no problem at all. Here we are, folks. This isn't a ground hop. This is a pilgrimage. Valencia store if you're mad enough to try and get in just before kick-off. Just being here is special in itself. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can already hear the crowd inside the stadium. These are the gates. You just scan and go through. You can print it off. I've printed mine off just to be on the safe side. But just soaking up the atmosphere. They were so right. I was told get to here at least an hour before kickoff, and they are so right. The place is absolutely buzzing. And we go through into the Mestalla. Wow. Just little peeps like that. Little peeps like that. We keep going up. We know what the Mestalla is like. We keep going up and up and up. Oh my goodness. We're at the top. Oh my god. Okay, you ready? Let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Woo! Lordy, 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 lord. I feel as if I'm in a helicopter. This is insane. This isn't a football stadium. This is a cathedral. Can't quite believe I'm here. But I am. The game's about 45 minutes away. Players are training on the pitch. There they are. This is the Osasuna fans up the top here. Can you imagine anywhere else, anywhere in the UK, where the away fans would be so close to the home fans? I just can't. There's the boys there. I like that wee song. Getting Osasuna into a song that isn't O Susanna is pretty good. Although I would suggest O Susanna would probably fit better. Some facts about this stadium: 49,430 it holds, and there's probably another season left in this stadium before they move on to the Nou Mestalla, which is such a shame, because I don't think anything could replace this, regardless how many people you put in it. The team is not doing so well just now. They're in 15th or 16th place in La Liga, which is as low as I've ever seen them. And Osasuna are mid-table, about 10 to 11. So they go into this, I wouldn't say as favourites, but I would say this is equal money, this game. It's worth mentioning that when you're at this level, you cannot get to the top to get that photo unless you've actually got seats for the top level. There's a fence that runs all the way along and is blocked, so you can't just rattle up to the top if you want, unfortunately. "15 minutes to kick off now." What I never really look into is the position of the sun when I'm shooting, and unfortunately this time I'm going to be shooting right into it, so I don't know how much of this is actually going to turn out. All we can do is try. Billy bat suit. Had to be a bat, didn't it? It's Valencia. So I've had a look at the lineup, and Umar Sadiq, ex-Rangers player, is playing up front for Valencia. Team is pretty much unchanged for the one that lost to Villarreal last week. So they're hoping for a better result against Osasuna. In the white, Osasuna in the green, which is their away top. Oh my God! Dear, dear. Attack the Osasuna. Took his eye off the ball there. Really not defending really well. Oh, break. Keep getting caught in the break. He's past him. He's past him. Oh, they were lucky there, man. Another good ball. Oh, close one again. Just needed a nick on it. The defence are just not coping with the way that Osasuna are running at them. Too much space in here. Too much. He's got tons of space. Need to help him, mind you. Corner. Again, too much space. The lineup's there. Number 6 is Umar Sadiq. Boy, nearest the corner flag right now. I've not got my glasses on and I can't really see in the sun, but that is definitely him and he's number 6. So he's the guy that Valencia are pinning their hopes on. They've been dispossessed at will here by Osasuna. zooming in or anything, I can't actually see the screen. It is so bright. So I'm pointing at where I think the action is, so I'll either get it or I won't. It's a good ball, it's a good ball. Oh, he's got it, got it. Oh, he went down. Strong, that guy. Too much space again. Oh, that was close. That's dangerous. Dangerous place to have a free kick. Kind of suckered them in though. Cameras here. Just kind of spider camera thing. What's that all about? Here it comes. Not a chance. Isn't it funny how all the tunes and football grounds are all the same? Here you see shed design line size. Hey! What the hell? It's just a one-man wall, mate, not a Ford Sierra they're putting up. Oh, worth a try. Only any good if your name's Scott McTominay, though. So soon looking dangerous. Oh, he's in the box. In the box. Careful, guys. Careful. Nope. Handball. Real Sasuna player. Coming up for the end of the first half, and nothing of any great shake so far. Kick of the ball. Here comes, we cross it. Oh, that was nice. And that is half time. Valencia 0, Osasuna 0. A lot of chances in that game. Got to say, they've been a bit powder puff up front, both teams. Game is a lot slower than it is in Scotland, which is why it probably didn't suit Sadiq when he was at Rangers, because as everybody knows, it might not be the most technical league in Europe, but it's 100 miles an hour. Whereas this league, I'm watching them, they've got a hell of a lot more time in the ball. But so far, neither team's doing anything with it. So hopefully we get a better second half and get some goals. You watching this, SFA? Why have we not got the bass pipes and drums at the Scotland games again? If they can do it in Valencia, oh okay, it's no bagpipes, but it's cultural music. There we go. These are the boys we saw outside. So, for Rangers fans' benefits, let's go over Umar Sadiq, who, after they let him go, he went to Perugia on loan, then Partizan Belgrade on loan, and then he get transferred to Partizan Belgrade for £2 million. Then Almira decided to shell out £9 million in him the next year. And then after an incredible time at Almira, I think he scored 43 goals in 86 games, Real Sociedad said, yeah, let's spend £20 million in him. That's what they did. And then quickly realised their mistake and put him on loan to Valencia. And they said, will you give us £5 million to take him off your hands? And he said yes. So he is now with Valencia for £5 million permanently. The second half is away, and I think we're in the shade at last. A Leeds fan you'll recognise, I think it's Ramazani, number 17. He is playing on the right wing, or the right midfield for Valencia. I think he played for Leeds for 6 months or so, I don't know, it wasn't that long. Oof. Just over the bar. Switch. Stats in this game, and up until half time, not one team has had a shot on target. All off target, all the shots that they've had. Valencia have had 7, Osasuna 2. On the edge of the box. Can't even get it on target, and that's a La Liga player. It's a really good ball. It's a corner. That was a corner all day. Dear me. Big man's got his strength now in this corner. Oh, well. He got more of the man than he did of the ball. He definitely did. Yep. Here it is. Big line. But the size of a Forziera. There we go. Come on, Valencia, you've got big guys there. Yep. Turn. Hit strike! Just going to let it go. Oh, his pinballs! And we go again. Oh! That was looking in. A definite push by the no doubt is that a push. Oh, a wee slip there. There we go. Oh, I don't believe it. Couldn't he be a bigger comedy errors? Big man's through, he's through 1-on-1. Oh, it's a penalty! That's a penalty every day of the week! Oh, here we go! big man took it round the goalie, brought him down. How that was only a yellow, I don't know. Surely denying a goal scoring opportunity. Are the rules different in Spain? I don't know. Here we go. To put Valencia 1-up. Let me see my first goal in Spain, please. What's going on? It's a retake because the Valencia player was in the box. It's a retake. What an absolute shambles. You saw the player get in. You saw him get into the box. He did go into the box. If he misses this, they will be kicking themselves. And at last, I see a goal in the Mestalla! Yes! Now this place is rocking. That. The scorer was the ex-Leeds player Ramazani that I was talking about at half time. So he has put Valencia 1-up, and that is going to have huge implications in the position in La Liga. It's also Sosa's turn to try and make something. No more loose passes like that. They want. They're just going to encourage Valencia onto them. Yes. What's coming across? No. Not far away. Didn't let a pack of cards, to be fair, he really did. This is a break on. Got that across early. And the time left, this game's not going to finish to 10 past 6, sorry. My train is at 7:15. I've got half an hour, well I've got an hour to get out of this stadium and walk the 2.3 kilometres to the train station. Fancy a race? It's coming up the lane. We've done him. Cutback as well. So much space there. So much. How do you lose the ball? How on earth do you lose that? Good block. And he's away. 3 minutes to go, normal time. Posted past him. For a walk. There's a cross. Chased it down and footed. That was a goalkeeper, right? That was a goal. Move seats so that I can be first out of here because I've got to be like a rocket. Ooh. It's going to hit it. Oof. We're having a laugh, and I thought the drama was going to be the football match. Football overall. So we'll wait to the end of the game and we'll see what happens. Oh, he's past him. It's a good ball. Oof. Cleared again. They're putting some amount of pressure on them. He's clear. And it's over. Mestalla, thank you very much. It's been good to meet you. Parting is such sweet sorrow, but I've got a train to catch. It's all or nothing for us, isn't it now? Important catch. Keep on important catch. You'd take the ball into the corner normally, wouldn't you? No, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that. Oh, he's through! Given a free kick now. Free kick in the last minute. Goalie's gone up, everybody's gone up. Surely not. There he is with a 10-metre invisible line. Can it get any more dramatic than this? Never mind the drama of the game, I've got the drama of catching a train. Oh. surely now. And there we go! Full time. Valencia 1, Osasuna 0. And I now have my own race to run. Look, I've got 55 minutes to get 2.5 kilometres across town to get to the train station to catch my train back to Alicante. Otherwise I'm staying overnight in Valencia and probably missing my flight tomorrow morning from Alicante as well. So apart from that, no pressure, eh? Morgan used to say to Ernie Wise, get those little legs moving. Good news is I beat the crowd out. So we're now on schedule to get to the train station in time so we can have a little talk about that game. A game of very few chances. I thought quality was not what I expected of La Liga. Maybe not what I expected of Valencia. I haven't seen Valencia many times before, but that was probably a different form to how they are now in 16th place in the La Liga. Or maybe not as strong as they used to be. But still, and again, you'd expect the quality to be a little bit better, and they just didn't seem to have their shooting boots on. So, given the possession that they had, I thought they maybe just shaved it and deserving the points. It was definitely a penalty. Big Sadiq sold the boy a dummy and the goalie took him down. I'm surprised he only got a yellow card, but maybe that's the rules in Spain. So, yeah, great to see a goal in the Mestalla, great to see the Mestalla. It was one on my list for a little while. I thought I'd seen all the stadiums I wanted to see, and then I remembered the Mestalla, and when I heard it was coming to the end of its career as a football stadium, I thought, well, you have to go and see her, don't you? You just have to. So yeah, it was everything I thought it would be. A real proper cathedral, up there with the best stadiums in the world. So I shall update you a little later on in the journey. We'll see where we are. Okay, a little update. I'm crossing the river park, one of the bridges. We have 45 minutes till the train leaves. There we go. Very good. Well, something you see every day. We're coming up to, because I'm Scots and I don't know the name of it, we're going to call it this big hing. And we have about 35 minutes before the train leaves. And there is some protest going on here, I think. As long as they don't get in my road, we'll be fine. This train, coach 115C. It's got some sort of fancy seat this time. I don't know, I paid a wee bit more. Let's see how good it really is. For some reason it's 20 minutes longer than a normal journey, so it doesn't get into Alicante till 9:45. It's running late, so I'm guessing it'll be around about 10 o'clock before it gets in. Let's see. We're back in Alicante train terminal after a 2-hour 20-minute journey back from Valencia. The trains have got their speeds restricted since that accident a few months back, so everything's that little bit slower. I think that's a good point to bring the video to a close. I'd just like to thank you all for coming with me on this journey. It's been an absolute blast. I've achieved some fantastic things, met some great people. Going to the Mestalla was always going to be the highlight, and so it proved to be an incredible theatre to play football, an absolutely incredible place. So please, if you haven't done it yet, arrange to go out and see it. Get a cheap flight across to Alicante. It's 2 hours on the train, no problem. You can get there and back in the same day. So again, just like to thank you all for coming. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you can, and I'll see you all on the terraces. Good night.